In this video, I will show you some unique features that make Atom an up-and-coming text editor. Atom is a relative newcomer to the world of text editors, but it's gained enormous momentum since it was released in 2014. Atom is a free open-source text editor. Instead of being locked down like Windows or Mac software, you can go in and manipulate and create your own version. The ability to add additional features is very important, and this is an area that Atom excels at, especially for those who want to customize their editor easily. The freedom to tweak, add, and extend your editor gives an incredible feeling of power. Editors like Sublime and TextMate offer convenience, but only limited flexibility, but they aren't very approachable and can only be customized with the special purpose scripting languages. Technical professionals will find Atom robust and easy to use for all their HTML needs. Now, let's take a brief look at my favorite features of Atom. Teletype introduces the concept of real-time portals for sharing workspaces. When a host opens a portal, their active tab becomes a shared workspace. There, invited collaborators can join in and make edits in real time. As the host moves between files, collaborators follow along with the active tab automatically. Teletype came about in part because the Atom team itself is global distributed. One of the engineers working on the product is based in Italy, and working on code with him was a challenge. The feature doesn't include a chat or voice conference system, so people who want to converse about the work that they're doing will have to reach out from an outside service like Google Hangouts, Slack, or Skype. Live collaboration and editing is nothing new, but Atom's approach is designed to help deal with limitations of existing systems. While Google Docs works well for collaborating on word processing files, it's missing key features for coders. More tailor-made systems require storing code on a centralized server, which means people working closely to one another but far away from the main repository would have to deal with the delay between one user enters text and when it shows up on another screen. In addition, Teletype lets each user keep their preferred themes, key bindings, and plugins. That's important since many programmers set Atom up to work in a unique way, which can help them be more productive but also impede the productivity unfamiliar with a particular configuration. Next, let's take a look at the built-in browser called the Browser Plus. This feature allows you to view your code in a browser as you edit. The edits you make will render in Browser Plus that is displayed on the same page. Finally, Atom has a built-in plugin that allows you to view your code without having to refresh your browser every time you make an editing change. This might not seem like a unique feature, however, it will save you time when making code edits when you're in a hurry. Atom's goal is a zero-compromise combination of hackability and usability. An editor that will be welcoming to an elementary school student on their first day learning to code, but also a tool they won't outgrow as they develop into seasoned hackers. What began as an experiment has gradually matured into a tool we can't live without. This is only the beginning, and there's much to do before Atom achieves the full vision. But Atom has already achieved their basic goal. On the surface, Atom is the modern desktop text editor you've come to expect. Pop the hood, however, and you'll discover a system begging to be hacked.